We'll look at Thursday night, too. Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott, the WVUA TV Weather Center. How about 2 dry days for a change? You know, after the flash flooding issues, we'll take what we can get in terms of a little dry spell. But we're going to have to deal with more rain just down the road. So going to your weekend plans, at least the first half of the weekend. A little bit of rain to talk about. Now, what's happening across southeast tonight? We are pretty much dry out there. No rain to deal with across the state this afternoon or tonight. We had a little rain this morning across some of our northwest counties. Tuscaloosa points northwest, but nothing out there today, at least this afternoon, this evening. And tonight we are rain-free. Now, what's happening upstream? You'll notice some shower and thunderstorm activity developing over the course of Arkansas and back over the central plains. Now, that's ahead of a big, deep upper air trough that's going to move our way as we go into the weekend, the first half of the weekend, bringing a cold front our way, and that will bring organized rain chance to our state. Also, we've been talking about the tropics. Hey, we had this area of low pressure, what's left of Isaac over the Gulf of Mexico, but it's not having at least a well-organized few hours there. You notice the deep convection really sheared apart over the past couple of hours of the storm system, really struggling out there across the northern Gulf. Some computer model data does try to develop this thing and move it towards the state of Florida. At this point, not seeing any impacts to Alabama's weather with what's left of Isaac. Now, out in the tropics, we also have Hurricane Michael. This was a Category 3 storm earlier today. It has weakened a touch this evening. In fact, winds sustained about 109, and again, this is as of about 9:15 this Thursday night, so it could re-strengthen to a Category 3 storm, looking a little better organized, but again, it's going to gradually weaken as it moves into the North Atlantic Ocean. The colder water temperatures out there, it is not heading towards the U.S. mainland. That storm's heading out to sea. Also, Hurricane Leslie, a Category 1 storm, kind of meandering around there in the Atlantic Ocean. You see Bermuda ahead of that storm. Good news is for the island of Bermuda, it looks like Leslie will move a little further towards the east than previously expected, so that will take the core of the damaging winds away from the island of Bermuda. Again, good news out there. We will talk certainly there in terms of that storm moving off towards the north instead of towards the northwest. And also, by the way, Leslie has no threat to the U.S. mainland. Now, our forecast for Friday, hey, you got plans out and about 9 o'clock in the morning, around 80 degrees. Could have a little patchy fog early tomorrow morning. By 4 o'clock, talking temperatures back in those low to mid-90s. Going to be a hot day. Also going to be muggy out there. Those high dew point temperatures going to make it feel fairly uncomfortable out there for our Friday afternoon. And by the way, heading out to local high school football games Friday night. Not expecting any issues with rain, but there could be a stray storm or two. I think the chance for rain for the local high school football games is looking pretty small out there for our Friday night. Now, what's going to happen is area low pressure south of us stays to our south. Again, what's left of Isaac, our focus will be upstream towards the north and west of us as we watch a developing cold front move our way. And we'll stop things early Saturday morning around 6 o'clock. The front still northwest of our state. Some shower or thunderstorm activity will become possible as early as 6 in the morning for northwest Alabama. Now, as we go into the afternoon hours, or midday to afternoon hours, thunderstorms become likely area-wide across all of central and western Alabama. The front comes through sometime between lunch and about 5 p.m. Saturday evening, and a lot of folks going to be outdoors. We have the big Alabama football game happening in Tuscaloosa, and also Auburn playing Mississippi State Bulldogs over in Starkville. A lot of folks checking out that game as well. Both games have a fair shot of seeing some shower and thunderstorm activity pre-kickoff, especially for the Alabama game. Now, we're talking a good chance of rain and storms. So kickoff in Tuscaloosa, Brought-Denny is at 2:39, and there could be some storms still in the area, so you're going to need to hang on to that rain gear all day on Saturday. Good news is, hey, the front passes our area pretty quickly Saturday evening, and it gets cooler behind the front. Deep upper air trough across the eastern U.S. That will be welcome. Look for temperatures possibly staying in the low 80s all day. On Sunday and Monday, I think we'll see plenty of sunshine both days. No risk of rain after Saturday evening. After the front passes the area, we will likely go rain-free. Again, that is certainly welcome. And we'll go for a dry stretch for a few days after some morning to midday convection on Saturday. A 60% chance of rain officially Saturday. I think many of us do see at least a soaking. And by the way, I do want to mention Saturday's not going to rain all day. If you have an outdoor event planned, just keep the rain gear handy. The storm should pass out of our area pretty quickly. In fact, we're not talking a 3 or 4 hour type of rain event. May rain for about 20 or 30 minutes. And then the storms will be out here pretty quickly. Maybe in time for the Alabama football game. It's going to be a close call. The better chance of rain will be out of here, I think, about 2 p.m. But after that, still a lingering shower or two. But Sunday, Monday, hey, we all go dry. Also nice out there. Temperatures top out in those lower 80s as we go into Sunday and Monday. Overnight lows How about some upper 50s on the board as we go into Sunday night and Monday night? That will be a welcome fall-like air mass. Also, Wednesday, Thursday starts heat back up. Upper 80s are likely. Some spots could reach the 90-degree mark by the time we go into Wednesday and Thursday. That's your webcast update for this Thursday night. Be sure to join us on WVUA TV 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock on Friday. Also, join us on our weather blog page, WVUATV.com. Click Weather blog, lots of information right there. Click of your mouse. And also, again, Facebook, Twitter, check us out. Lots of information right there. We'll update that forecast for the game day on Saturday. Obviously, as we get closer to the game, hopefully things will change a touch, but you're going to have to hang on to that rain gear. You're going to need it for game day on Saturday. Have a great Thursday night. See you tomorrow on TV on WVUA on First at 4.